Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of Mission 3 of the German Empire campaign. So I'm just about to end my turn here. Still debating actually if I should move my machine gunner, take out the cavalry. I feel like that probably wouldn't be the best idea, because this artillery is going to end up shelling my machine gunner, so rather not lose it. And I don't think that there's that much resources on this territory, so I'm not going to gain a whole lot by killing this cavalry. And this cavalry's not going anywhere. It's not going to get away. Eventually it's going to die. So I'm just going to leave it alone. We have a nice bottleneck right here that's preventing the British from fighting 2-on-1 with these battleships. I'm not sure if it's the best idea to use my artillery to attack his tank without upgrading my artillery with a attack bonus. I think it might be a better idea to just leave it alone and defend this tile, because with the defensive bonus I'll have a much better advantage over this tank, and even if the tank does manage to take over this tile, which I doubt it would, because I have 2 units here. It's going to take at least 3 of their units to take over this tile, so I'm not too worried about that. This tank's not going anywhere. Alright, let's end this turn. Sorry. Oh, that's good. So now I get to deal a lot of damage by having him attack me. This would end up doing then if I were forced to attack them one by one, because they would attack my battleship. So it's actually a really good thing that he's kind of ganging up on my battleship. Yeah, it's nice. You could tell how big the defensive bonus of the land was. That was like a light armored car taking on a tank, and it dealt a serious amount of damage. Yeah, so it's shelling me right now. It looks like this guy's doing a good job holding on to the territory. It's being attacked by nice. That was a good round for me. I dealt a lot of damage without really taking any casualties. Okay, I'm gonna get my cavalry back so that he can't kill my cavalry. Oh, that's I wasn't even thinking about France. I was so focused on the British and the Spanish, it looks like I just destroyed the French. They were in a really weak position anyway. I mean, they were just waiting to get rolled over. That was a total slaughter, really. And actually, I mean, if you look at the positions right now, if I just... This mission is really easy. I was playing the German Empire because I was expecting a bigger challenge, because the Germans historically just are always fighting multiple enemies on multiple fronts, and that's a very challenging thing to do, you know? So that's why I picked the German Empire for these videos, because I felt like other empires that I played, like the British and the American, were so challenging that surely the German missions would be even more challenging, because the Germans are just surrounded by other great empires. But based on my experience so far, it's just been really, really easy actually. I mean, if you look at all these units I have, like the tanks I have, the artillery, these light armored cars, I mean, if I just march them without making any more units, if I just march them into Spain right now, Spain will just get obliterated. And even on the waterfront, I mean, I'm actually winning the naval fights, which really shouldn't happen, because the British are supposed to be dominating. That's a great attack head-on. Oh well. I mean, think about it, I'm gonna take out this ship right here, maybe 2 or 3 more turns, and I can heal this ship up, so it's gonna be a 3-on-2 against these 2 battleships. And just not gonna be much of a fight. And plus, in addition, they have their units suiciding onto my battleship, so it gets pretty silly. I'm not going to attack this battleship head on, because this battleship can deal a lot of damage, and if I attack it every round, in addition to having this battleship attack my battleship, I'm just allowing him to deal double the damage, even though I could do some damage back to him too. I just don't think it's worth it. I'd rather have him slowly kill my battleship, and then I'll just simply buy a supply line card to heal my battleship, and instead use this to pick off the weaker units. So I don't think I need the attack upgrade. I think I can probably just take out his tank. Okay, it took some damage in return, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Nice, very nice. So that clears the English Channel, so I'm not too worried about immediate invasion by the British. And they've exhausted their troops over here, so I'm really not too worried about my northern front over here. I'm going to... yeah, it's gonna take some turns to clear these battleships away, so I'm gonna focus my energy on Spain right now. Nice. Okay. I think I'm just gonna retreat my cavalry, because I don't want this cavalry being exposed to this artillery. And if they want to take these territories, it doesn't really matter. They don't have any resources anymore. I'm deciding what I want to do with my tanks. I think bringing down one tank wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll just turn this tank into a general unit. I mean a commander unit. And this should allow me to just pretty much dominate the Spanish Peninsula. And I'm not sure if I should cross the English Channel right now. They do have a commander unit over here. Maybe I'll save my commander units for Britain instead, because that's going to be a really tough unit to fight. And this one is just a cavalry. I can even use machine gunners to shred this cavalry, so I think I'm going to save it for this tank over here. And should I cross the channel right now? Or wait for my artillery to come back and then cross? That's the question. This looks good. My battleship is doing so much damage to the British. This thing is just... Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's very good right for me. Alright, I'm going to reinforce my battleship. This guy is just kicking so much ass, I love it. And I think I can take out this light armored car over here. Nope, almost. So I'm also building up some of my resources right now. This way, when I get a beachhead for my British invasion, maybe one of these territories, when I do get a beachhead, I'm just gonna spend my resources on tanks and roll over the British islands. That's slightly annoying. And to take over Ireland also. It's gonna take extra turns to cross that channel. Okay. Good idea. Nice. Very nice. just love tanks so much. I love them. They're so mobile. So, I'm gonna need to wait 2 more turns before I can use the supply line again, so I'm gonna keep this cavalry close by. Okay, I think it's time to cross. Okay, this looks good to me. Alright guys, so this is going to be the end of part 2 of mission 3. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to be putting up other videos regularly. And if you have any recommendations for any other games to play, I've been looking at some other games. I think I'm going to give Civilization Revolution 2 a try. I've always been a big fan of the series. I've been, playing Civilization games and other Sid Meier's games, and similar games to Civilization for like Galactic Wars for maybe 15 years or so. So I'm a big fan of the series, but I'm not really sure how the series is gonna transfer over to a mobile platform, because I've always viewed it as a PC game, actually. So I might look into that game, and if Civilization is something that you guys are interested in, then please subscribe and stick around, because those videos are going to be coming out soon. So thanks a lot guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.